What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boston Clinic, keeping it moving one time for the one time. Shout out to the LDBC and the YTBC working. And Sadam Ali taking on Miguel Cotto at Madison Square Garden. I'm gonna link this article in the description so you know that it's true. He says that going against a legend like Miguel Cotto at Madison Square Garden is a little bit scary. And fear is good for a fighter. Mike Tyson said he had fear going into the ring, even though people thought he was the biggest, baddest guy on the planet, which he was. But he said fear is what drove him. But scary and fear is two different things. Scary is more of a, oh, I'm scared. Fear is like, fear is something that can drive you. Being scared can't drive you. And what made me do a video on this is because Sadam Ali actually fights, like that mindset. He fights scary. He does not want to sit down and punch. And you can't win a 12-round fight moving around like Sadam Ali moves around all the time, because unless you're just a gifted athlete and your stamina is on point, but you can't move a fight maneuvering around the ring the whole time, just moving backwards and moving side to side and basically all that movement. And that's what really hurt him against Jesse Vargas. You have to have some type of aggression. And that's one of the reasons Hughie Fury lost to Joseph Parker. He had zero aggression. And Sadam Ali in this fight with Jesse Vargas showed zero aggression. You have to press at times. Even Mayweather, a guy that's historically known for moving back, he presses enough to win rounds and to get respect. If you don't press and you're not sitting down on your punches, you're not getting respect. So guys are just gonna walk through your punches. And when you slow down and they start going to the body and you become a stationary target and you can't fight with your feet planted down and you can't hold your ground, it's going to be an issue. And this is why this is a big mismatch. Sadam Ali is a mover. He can't help it. That's who he is. He likes to move around the ring and he likes to punch on the go. When you punch on the go, you're not generating full power. You generate power from the floor up. So if your feet is constantly moving, you're not sitting down on your punches none and getting respect. This is a fight why fans was mad about it. I'm not mad because this is the way Miguel Cotto's going out. He can go out the way he want to go out. I'm just mad that they trying to swing this fight as and Oscar said it in an article, most fighters shied away from a challenge like this, but Sadam Ali didn't shy away from a challenge like this. Ain't nobody shy away from Miguel Cotto. Come on now. Miguel Cotto ain't fought nobody in years other than Canelo Alvarez. People shied away from this fight because Oscar De La Hoya was trying to make them sign long-term extension or get options on them to fight Miguel Cotto at Madison Square Garden. And nobody was going for that, And, with him moving up in weight, he already wasn't a big puncher at 147 to Sadam Ali. He already got wrecked at 147. It was different when Kell Brook did it. Kell Brook was undefeated at 147, even though he hadn't beat anybody but Sean Porter. But he was undefeated, and he was physically, he was physically a big 147. Sadam Ali ain't a big 147. You hear me? This is total BS right here, this fight. But like I said, not on Cotto, and I respect Cotto for taking this fight. And this is where he going out. He can go out the way he wants to go out, as long as he just get out the game. I don't want to see all these Pacquiao, Cotto, Mayweather, Klitschko can come back if he want to, because I don't care about Klitschko. But those guys in the lower weight class, they get out the game. Marquez, Pacquiao, gone, man. Let these young guys have it. We all know Sadam Ali ain't got no chance in this fight unless Miguel Cotto get injured or something like that. And they just looking for Cotto to end out on a knockout. And Sadam Ali, man, he was a guy I thought that had talent at a point in time. He got talent, but he a guy that hasn't progressed. He hasn't become more aggressive. He has to become more aggressive. And if he gonna win this fight, he got to sit down on some punches, man, and move forward. He's a good mover, and he's got some slick skills about him, but he has to develop offensively as an aggressor. You can't be a great boxer or a good boxer without aggression. You can't be. You have to have some type of aggression. And if you don't have any aggression in this day and age where they want to score it now for the aggressor for the most part, you're not going to win no fights, And he's not going to get Cotto respect in there unless he sits down on some punches. But him saying it's a little scary, that's a bad adjective to use in my opinion. Like I said, fear and scary is two different things. Fear is what drives most athletes and what drives most people every day. Fear of failure, fear of losing, fear of embarrassment. Scary, I'm scared to go in the ring. You should never use the word scared, even if you're being blunt or being honest about a situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it is what it is. He kept it real, and I got to respect him for saying that. And everybody know he ain't got no chance versus Miguel Cotto. This is set up for Cotto to go out on top and look good. And at the end of the day, you know, I have no problem with him retiring like this and going out on top. But having a career welterweight in Sadam Ali, I believe, go up to 154 and fight for the WBO title, the WBO shouldn't sanction this. Sadam Ali lost to Jesse Vargas. He ain't did nothing since, in my opinion. But let me know what y'all think about this situation. We out.